remember you are so beautiful. Welcome to my page. I am Nikia. I am here to motivate and inspire you to change the way that you think about yourself and the life that you are living. I believe that if a person changes the way that they think and process how they feel, they will be able to live a healthy, balanced life. So if that is you, keep watching. Also remember to check out my motivational blogs, which I post every Friday at nikiap.com, and I hope to see you there. Bye. Hey everybody, and happy Motivational Wednesday. I hope that you guys are having an amazing morning, because I know that I am. So today, let me tell you guys what happened really quick. So today I go into the same what is it called? Oh my gosh, I go into the same store to get my breakfast, and well, usually there's two places that I go. So there's one that is a corner store in New York, but it has like you can go and get breakfast. You just pick whatever you want, like a buffet style thing, and then they weigh it, you pay for it. And then I go to Dunkin' Donuts when I feel like having like a coffee, and then I just get the exact same thing every single time that I'm there. And so the other day they like made my coffee. They didn't even give me what I want. So I thought she heard me, but instead of like repeating what I said or whatever, they just made me this caramel iced coffee, and that's not what I wanted. I wanted a frozen caramel iced coffee, or frozen caramel coffee. And so because when I go into a place a lot, I really should say, this isn't what I wanted, can you just, make me something else? But instead, I will try not to look at you funny. I will try not to look at you funny. And I will just take the drink, and then I'll just give it away, and that's it. And then I'll go to like Starbucks and get something that I wanted to make, because if you go to a place and you go all the time, I feel like you really shouldn't be confrontational with those people, with the people who work there, because you just never know what they may do to your food the next time you go in. So, sometimes, I just thank you and just walk out. But I think the girl noticed that I kind of, like, the last time I was just like, I didn't order this. And I kind of looked like, are you kidding me? And then I was just like, thank you, and I just walked out. And of course, when I got to work, I just asked one of my coworkers if they wanted it. They say yeah, and I just kept pushing. So I didn't go in there for a little bit. So today I go in there, and she's like, can I help you? And I'm like, yeah, I would like a small. She's like, a medium? I was like, no, I just want a small, because if I get a medium, I'm not going to drink it, and I don't like to waste it. So I'm just like, it comes in a small. So I would like a small frozen caramel coffee. And everyone in the back busted out laughing. And I was like, I don't care, whatever. I'm saying it slow because I need you to get my order this morning, because I really don't want to give it away, So they started laughing, and I was just like, whatever. And I ordered the rest of my stuff, and then, I just waited, took my little number and waited. So the lady called my number, and she brought me my food, and I was like, oh, thank you, And then the lady comes over, and she's like, here you go. And they made me this cool, like, medium size frozen, drink with the caramel all through, and it was really cute how it was done. And I guess they were just like, way of saying sorry for messing up your drink, but and they remembered, so I thought that was pretty sweet. But you also want to be careful, because I have to work on keeping my face. I don't have a poker face, let's just say that. I don't have a poker face. So if you do something to like offend me, or you do something that I feel is like, whoa, then I might say, out of my mouth, I might say like, hey, and I'll just let it go. But in my face, I'm like, did you like, you know, the facial expression kind of gives it away. So it's kind of like I need to work on my facial expressions. But anyways, long story to say, I am happy this morning because I got my frozen coffee and it is delicious. And another thing that I wanted to just tell you guys, which is the motivational talk for the day, is just remember not to allow fear to stop you from doing what you want to do. Lots of times fear hinders us from going above and beyond, or actually stepping out of our comfort zone to be able to do something that we may enjoy doing, but we're too scared to kind of like go out there and do it ourselves. So I was telling my husband that I wanted to do something, and he was saying, well, just go do it. And I'm like, by myself? And he's like, yeah, by yourself. Why not by yourself? But I'm like, you want me to go and do that by myself? And he's like, yeah. And I know for me, it's hard for me to step out of my comfort zone. Like if I have somebody to go with me to take a class the first time, then the second and third time I'm good, I'm okay. But the first time I go to something, I get really anxious. I always have thoughts of all this stuff that might happen that runs through my head, and it's just like, and it hinders me from going out there and doing what I want to do, which can be a setback. So I was like, okay, Nakia, you're gonna suck this up and you are just gonna go ahead and take this class, like, you know, by yourself. And I can always remember, like, even when I was little, my mom used to always tell me, like, yo, you were not born with a twin. You were only born, when you came into this world, you came by yourself. You don't need anybody to go with you to do something that you want to do. Go and do it, and don't let fear, you know, stop you. And I always hear my mom's voice when I am fearful to do something, but I'm still scared to go out there and do it. I'm always trying to find somebody to go with me, and if I can't, then I just don't do it. But this time I was like, okay. My husband was like, you know, if you want, when we have a family, you have to be willing to go out there and step out, you know, and be willing to just, you know, to do things on your own. And I was like, okay. So I went ahead and took this class, you guys, and it ended up being an incredible class, and I ended up meeting people and actually, like, you know, networking and stuff. And so I want to just say, like, don't let fear stop you, even if you have to go by yourself, and even if you have to plan things by yourself. Don't allow yourself to hold yourself back, because you never know what the outcome is going to be, you guys. So break up with your fears and push forward and keep going, because it's just a hindrance, and you want to have that mind frame that, you know what, I can do this and something positive could happen out of it. Nothing bad is going to happen. And then again, that goes with changing your mindset, because lots of times we are still letting that old record play in our head. We're not good enough. We're not this. We're not going to be able to do it. We're going to, you know, look stupid, and just a whole lot of things start to play in your head. And you have to be able to have words of encouragement that you have already written down, and you have them somewhere where you can pull them out and read them and say, you know what, I am important, I am worth it, I am all the things that you feel like you are, which can counteract those negative thoughts, which can hinder you from going out and just having a great time doing things that you love to do, whether it's like classes, whether it's music, whatever it is. Just don't let it hinder you. Just take that first step, get out there. Anyways, I hope this helps somebody today, and I will see you next time. Bye.